Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I am your host, Ilham Ahmedov. President İlham received Speaker of the National Assembly of the Republic of South Africa, Nosiviwe Mapisa-Ngakula.
The head of state thanked the delegation led by Nosiviwe Mapisa-Ngakula for participation in a special session of the Milli Mejlis of the Republic of Azerbaijan on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of national leader Heydər Əliyev and described it as a good sign of bilateral relations. Speaker of the National Assembly of the Republic of South Africa said they were honored to meet with Azerbaijani president and attend the event marking the 100th anniversary of the great leader and thanked for the warm hospitality shown in Azerbaijan. Nosiviwe Mapisa-Ngakula lauded excellent organization of the session to mark the 100th anniversary of the great leader, saying the event had provided a good opportunity for the delegations from various countries to meet and share opinions. Speaker of the National Assembly of the Republic of South Africa underlined that the Azerbaijani leader successfully continued the national leader's policy, highlighted the great leader's exceptional role in the history of Azerbaijan as a great personality and leader, and underscored his exceptional role in the development of the country. She said the path to development traveled by Azerbaijan is an example. President İlham said that Azerbaijan was in a very dire situation when the founder of the statehood, great leader, came to power in the country. Thanks to the national leader's strong will and tireless efforts, Azerbaijan managed to get out of the difficult situation to embark on the path of development. During the conversation, they underlined the need for expansion of bilateral ties, noted that there is a good potential for cooperation, and discussed the issues related to cooperation in the fields of agriculture, energy, tourism, education. Successful cooperation of Azerbaijan and the Republic of South Africa within international organizations, including the Non-Aligned Movement, was noted at the meeting.
President İlham received Secretary General of the International Civil Defense Organization, Jopo Yap Mauritao.
President İlham noted that Jopo Yap Mauritau's visit to Azerbaijan contributed to the expansion of the cooperation between the country and international civil defense organization and provided a good opportunity to exchange views on the prospects of relations. Jopo Yap Mauritau, first of all, said she was pleased to participate as an honored guest in the operational tactical training organized by the Ministry of Emergency Situations on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of national leader Heydər Əliyev. Emphasizing that Heydər Əliyev is an outstanding statesman and politician, the Secretary General of the Civil Defense Organization underlined that President İlham is successfully continuing his policy by ensuring stability and dynamic development in the country. The Secretary General said they appreciate Azerbaijani President's activity towards ensuring lasting peace and stability in the region, adding that this is President İlham's valuable contribution to Azerbaijan and the region. Jopo Yap Mauritau pointed out that the organization had commended the assistance Azerbaijan provided to Turkey in the aftermath of the earthquake. The head of state informed the Secretary General about the construction of the 1,000 houses by Azerbaijan in Turkish state of Kahramanmaraş. Jopo Yap Mauritau said that Azerbaijan, as a member of the International Civil Defense Organization since 1993, is one of the countries to be actively engaged in civil defense promotion initiatives and to contribute to the cooperation as part of the organization's capacity-building programs. Jopo Yap Mauritau held Azerbaijan's re-election as a member of the Executive Council for another 4-year term during the last session of the General Assembly held in 2022. The Secretary General of the International Civil Defense Organization expressed confidence that her visit would give an impetus to further development and strengthening of the cooperation between Azerbaijan and the organization. The head of state noted that the Armenians killed Azerbaijani civilians by firing ballistic missiles during the Panic War and at the same time attacked the country's energy facilities. President İlham provided insight into the ongoing large-scale reconstruction works in Azerbaijan's territories liberated from the occupation. The head of state recalled Azerbaijan's support to the World Health Organization during the COVID-19 pandemic, saying that this is yet another example of Azerbaijan's active participation in international initiatives. President İlham noted that Azerbaijan had established close cooperation with African countries during the country's Non-Aligned Movement chairmanship. During the conversation, they exchanged views on the climate change. The Secretary General of the International Civil Defense Organization presented the head of state with a keepsake.
For 29 years, May 18th was the day of the occupation of Lachin region for the Azerbaijani people. And now when Lachin has been freed, plans for the long-term development of the region are being discussed. According to the statement of November 10th, signed following the results of the 44-day patriotic war, on December 1st, 2020, Lachin region was liberated from the Armenian occupation. The Armenian armed forces were forced to surrender Lachin to Azerbaijan as well as Aghdam and Kalbajar regions. Thus, with the liberation of Lachin, the process of restoring the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan was completed. The border checkpoint established on April 23rd of this year at the beginning of the Lachin-Khankendi road serves to ensure peace and security. Speaker of Milli Majlis Sayba Gafarova met with Deputy Speaker of Croatian Parliament Davorko Vidovic. The guest, who is visiting our country to participate in the special session of the Parliament dedicated to the 100th anniversary of nationwide leader Heydar Aliyev, was informed about the unparalleled services of the great leader. It was emphasized that in addition to being an outstanding statesman and political figure, the great leader was someone who changed the fate of his people and was an irreplaceable personality. Azerbaijan-Croatia relations were also discussed at the meeting. It was stated that our countries are united by strategic partnership relations. Parliaments also have a special role in the development of relations. Friendship groups operate in the legislative bodies of both countries. Speaking about his visit to Aghdam, Davorko Vidovic said that Croatia, as a country suffering from mines, has experience in demining and was ready to share its experience with Azerbaijan. Asan Khidmat Center was opened in Nakhchivan. The construction of the 26th Asan Khidmat Center kicked off in 2020 and completed this month. Here, services will be delivered to 465,000 citizens without territorial restrictions. More than 360 services will be provided by different state bodies as well as private companies and enterprises. The number of employees in the center is 228 and the number of volunteers is 45. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.